Welcome to Cadence Design Systems Fidelity Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature or demonstrate a technique in just a few minutes. In this video, we're going to show you how to find information about a particular glyph function in the Glyph Manual Pages. I have in front of you a fresh instance of Fidelity Pointwise. Our objective is to learn how we can find information about a particular glyph function in the Glyph Manual Pages. So the first thing we're going to do is, of course, open the Glyph Manual Pages. To do that, I'm going to go to the Help menu. And right here, you can see Glyph Manual Pages. Go ahead and click on that one. And a web page with the Glyph Manual Pages is going to open up in front of you. Of course, this assumes that your machine, the machine that you're using right now, is actually connected to the internet. If you have to work in a machine that is not connected to the internet, please let us know and we can send you a copy of the Glyph Manual Pages so you can actually use it offline. Now, in this case, we are connected to the internet, and these are the Glyph Manual Pages. So all the information you're going to need for different glyph functions is going to be found in this particular manual. Let's go back to Fidelity Pointwise. As an example, what I'm going to do today is to journal the creation of a single connector. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on journaling. So right click right here, preferences, and make sure the journal option right there is actually checked on. And like I said, I would like to journal the creation of a single connector. As you can see, because journaling is turned on, Fidelity Pointwise is going to print out in the messages window all the glyph functions that are being called behind the scenes to create that connector that we have in front of us. As an example, let's assume that I'm interested in this particular function right here that is called add segments. From this line and the line above this one, so this one right here, I can see that this add segment function actually operates on an object of type PW : connector. So this is a function that is called on an object of type connector. So how can I find additional information about this particular function add segment? So let's go back to the Glyph Manual Pages. In the Glyph Manual Pages, the easiest way to find information about a particular function is to actually use this option right here that is called function. So click on that one. A new page is going to open up, and you can see that you have an index up here. In our case, we're interested in the add segment function. So it starts with the letter A. Simply click on that letter A, and all the functions that start with A are going to be in front of you. Next thing, I like to use the Control F function to simply just look in this particular page for that function I'm interested in, and it was called add segment. And you can see I don't even finish typing. The function is actually right here, add segment. From there, we can see that there are three add segment functions. The first one operates on an object of type connector, the second one on an object of type curve, and the third one on an object of type source curve. In my case, I'm interested on the add segment function that operates on a connector. So I'm going to click on this one, and the appropriate page with information about this particular function is going to open up. As you can see, you have in here the syntax that you're going to have to use with all the options available for this particular function. In this case, you only have one argument or one parameter, which is called segment. So you're going to have the syntax, the parameters, what that particular function returns, and also some additional information about that particular function. In most of the description of the functions, we also present an example to show how you can actually use the function of interest. Let me go back and show you another way to actually find information about the add segment function. In this case, we know that the add segment we're interested in actually operates on a connector. We know a connector is a type of grid entity object. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the grid entity type option right here, and I'm interested in connectors. So if you click in there, in this case, you're going to have a page with all the particular glyph functions that are appropriate that can be used with objects of type PW : connector, as you can see up here. In my case, I'm interested in an instance action that is called add segment. So this is the function that I'm interested right here. Of course, you can use the Control F to simply just type and find that information. But if you click that particular link right here, it's going to say take you to the same page. So two ways to actually find information about a particular glyph function. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, drop us a line down below or connect with us on LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a pleasant Tuesday.